Hello students, welcome to week 11. Last week we had, I thought, a very interesting discussion which involved a customer calling in, and I want to reinforce the idea that the relationship with customers, the relationship between service advisors and customers is a relationship. Hopefully one that we're building up some trust over the months or the years, or even just starting out. And that means sometimes problems come up, as in any relationship, and we have to work on them together. That's the spirit I'm hoping for. The assumption is that we're working in good quality shops that are doing the best work they can, honest, fair, best effort that they can. And in that case, the customer and the shop are really on the same, we want the same thing. We want the car to work well. We want the customer to be happy, satisfied with the work. We want it to be reliable. We want it to be as economical as possible. Both of us want the same thing. So when problems arise, the spirit of it is that we want to work on them together. It seemed to me, in looking at your discussion and one of the assignments, that many of you are afraid that you're getting blamed, take a more defensive position. And I just want to say we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. If we did something wrong, that's another thing. That's another matter altogether. But if we did the right thing, if customers are eager to put the blame, to point the blame at us, let's work on this together. Let's see if we can get through this together, is the spirit that I hope we are striving for. So this week we have another discussion. We have 2 assignments. The way assignments work, you get as many tries as you need to get it right. At this point in the semester, I'm looking for accuracy. When we're looking things up in ALLDATA, when we're writing a work order based on what we found, I'm hoping for and looking for correctness and accuracy. So you get as many tries as you need when you submit an assignment. Be sure to look at it, look what your score is. And if you need to go back and fix something, go ahead and do it. I will then correct your score for your correction. I want to also remind you that when you have a VIN number, you can use that in ALLDATA. So you can put in the make, the model, and the engine type, but if you have the VIN number, that should come up automatically. The other thing we have this week is the midterm. With the midterm, you get 2 tries. So the computer will record your best score out of those 2 tries. So if you take it once and get some wrong, you'll see the ones you missed. You can go back and you can take it a second time. The interesting thing about week 12 is that when we were originally scheduled to be an in-class, in-person class, week 12 was a holiday. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to give you the work for the following week, for week 13, early. So what I would suggest for those of you that need to make up work, make up your work. You'll have 2 weeks to do 1 week's work. So it's an opportunity for you to make up other work. Or get an early start on week 13, which as we go are perhaps getting a little bit more challenging, the assignments. So that's what I have for you this week. As always, you can find me on email. I check it daily. And thanks for hanging in there, and my best to you all for health and happiness.